Alright, first thing is, and the plans that were made against humans is, they take the numbers starting with 1, 2, and they turn them around, 2, 1, go down the line, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 4, 1, 5, 1, 5, 5, 1, 1, 6, 6, 1, 1, 7, 7, 1, 1, 8.
Okay, we get the
3,
picture.
1, okay, and then they use a set of numbers. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, and 99. 101E. That's the set of numbers they use.
Yeah, but what do they use them sets of numbers for?
They use them as a set of numbers to attack the humans.
Well, what are those?
It's on everything. Store prices, on scan codes, it's on box labels, print. It's put on everything. Those set numbers are. For instance, bank numbers are 1, 5, and 5, or 1, 5, and 5, 1. To say one set of number is used, and it's reversed on one bank. Now they do that to different banks. All banks have the same kind of system going on. They're reversing, using two sets of numbers and reversing them, using them together.
For what?
To rob the bank accounts.
Don't you think people would see that?
No, they wouldn't see it.
Why?
Because computers are hacked into, computer-generated fraud. And it's more than computer-generated fraud. It's electronic fraud, it's electronic signature fraud, it's force of hand.
Who's doing this?
Attacking the brain through the human, or attacking the brain through computers. They're attacking the brain through computers, right? And from force from in the sky, aircraft in the sky. Now they attack the human brain.
With what?
With computers, digital signals, waving, sound waves, sonar waves, electrical waves.
So electrical impulses.
Exactly, electrical impulses, brain waves. They read your brain waves, for instance. Scan and read your brain waves. Now they don't have brain waves. Their brain waves are like dead. Their brains are dead. They create their own brain waves. And they don't read the same as humans. Their brain signals are different. Their brain waves are different. So you can detect who is who has real brain waves and who doesn't. And those whose brain waves are interfered with are not their original brain waves. They are not reacting the same. They are not acting the same. They're not responding. They're not responsive to, say, I'm talking to you. You're not responsive to me. I'm telling you something directly that's 100% the truth.
So they're altering their brain waves.
Exactly.
But why are they altering their brain waves?
So they can take control of them and make them easy victims. So they can prey on the humans.
Who can prey on the humans?
Bloodsuckers, blood thrivers, cannibals, for instance, like pygmies.
Pygmies?
Yeah, pygmies are cannibals. Now, pygmies, from their country where they originally
Did you get the pygmy stuff from when I was watching Joe Rogan the other day and the guy was talking about the pygmies?
No, this had nothing to do with the pygmies.
But you heard it on Joe Rogan?
No, I didn't. I heard this long before this. Pygmies in their country originally had no food. They didn't have vegetables.
What countries do they live in?
I'm not sure exactly which country it was. It was out islands separate from the rest of the world. Where they were completely separated. Now, as a part of a plan, the pygmies were brought over to America, and they also were brought over to other countries, and they were multiplied. Their growth, they started having babies and multiplying. So they bred really fast, had a lot of babies.
You're talking about black people now, you know that, right?
Well, they're same colored skin as black people. But pygmies you can sort out. For instance, you'll see like some walk around with a tall hat on or a coat with fur around the collar.
Those are pygmies?
That's one in particular that I've seen. Or one, for instance, bald head, big dark eyes, kind of black looking, shiny skin, bigger, fatter faces, bigger, thicker bodies. And they also like to call them potbellies because they non-stop eat humans, most of them. Not all of them look the same. They call them potbellies because their bellies are normally swollen.
Is that why Jean's belly's swollen?
No.
She doesn't eat humans?
Zyprexa. Genes on chemical formulation called Zyprexa. Zyprexa causes weight gain.
Gotcha.
And causes hunger.
Gotcha. So it's the chemicals.
The chemicals, exactly.
Gotcha. So who's Mana?
Mana is he originally created a plan way before any of the humans existed now. He's older than he says he is.
How old does he say he is?
Well, he once said he was 110, but only God knows his exact age. But Mana created a plan to attack all life existences and all of humanity. He wanted to be the last man alive on Earth and to build a man-built hell on Earth and torture all the humans and animals and even torture evil. So Mana was caught doing this, his plans, everything. He was prejudged as a false existence of all existences because he would use everybody's name and everybody's identity and say he was them.
So he was a shapeshifter?
No, he's not a shapeshifter. He might like to say he is, but he's not. Mana's totally different than the others.
How many others are there?
Oh, there's millions now.
Of other what?
Cannibals. He even created, he wanted everybody to live out his movies and his books and his music that he created. So Mana was busted on all his plans.
By who?
By God.
So Mana's the devil.
No, Mana thinks he's the devil. As a part of his plan, Mana decided to act out 3 different parts, main parts. 1, he was God. 2, he was torturer. 3, he was the devil. Now, he named everything in the devil's name. Dogs, humans, Satan, Lucifer. And he would attack them and torture them. Right? He did the same with God. Created the war of gods. Right? So he would tell humans they were gods. Right? And then he would attack the humans. The fake gods. He would attack them. And tell them he gave them great power. God giveth and God taketh away. And he would laugh.
Okay, well, how did you learn about Mana?
God.
God told you about Mana?
God, and plus I came across some of the plans a long, long time ago. And I started studying very hard after that.
What were you studying?
Studying his plans, all the books that I found. I went to libraries, I went to stores, I went to bookstores. I studied the bridges, the roads, the wood, the number, the poles, that mass electrical growth and power growth. I studied electrical magnetic waving, electric magnetic fields and fielding.
So you have a laboratory.
No, I don't have my own personal laboratory, but the way God works, God can run through anything at any time.
Okay. That's going to be the end of this session.
Okay.
10 minutes at a time.